Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I want to share with you another updates, the things that are running in my mind. I'm so glad I made this channel, because otherwise I will procrastinate every idea I had in mind, because you have one idea and then you raise it because you're lazy or procrastinating. But now I'm like a crazy motherfucker who has an idea, instantly puts in the notes on the phone and decides, okay, this is what I should talk next and share. And while sharing this with you, it's like a verbal journaling, sharing my thoughts, and then I rediscover stuff that, okay, I have to really focus on this. I have to implement this. And what do I mean? I hope you watched my previous video about recommending you to read the books about marketing, online marketing, and how to market yourself and your products online. This is skills that I was neglecting. I thought it's bullshit and it's a scam and so on. I mean, you have to really have like an amazing product from the start. But from what I observed and what I sense is you just have to start with something. And my idea was like, okay, I am actually into fitness. I like to work out and maintain and actually upgrade my physical body to look more aesthetic. And me being in a situation of having a 9 to 5 and still being able to gain muscle, I thought this was a very cool way to create a course to sell to other young guys like me. And as a platform, I was looking into Skillshare. By no means this video is sponsored by it yet, who knows. But I wanted, okay, let me create this fitness course, really dedicated towards people in their 20s who have a 9 to 5 and they're ambitious as fuck. They are still going to the gym, but they don't know how to more effectively build the physique they really want. And that's where I came in. And I wanted to make this a Skillshare course. But before doing that, I watched some videos about how to do it, and I got into some politics stuff in the Skillshare. So many stuff is not permitted, yeah? Like they don't allow you to create courses around dieting, fitness, and some other stuff. But I remember these two are like, no go. And I was like, shit, well, yeah, that's the first obstacle now. I have to be more creative. And I asked my mind, like, what can I do? What else I have to offer? What can I offer, in a way, right? And the idea came to me, okay, Reels. Reels is pretty fun for me. They're very fast to edit. They're like dynamic, punchy.
Move it.
I'm sure if you subscribe to this channel, you saw on the front page YouTube shorts I posted. I'm just reposting them from Instagram. And I mean, you notice that I have some sort of a style, to create like 3 videos in one into vertical, or having slow music and then right to the beat, have like pretty blowing and dynamic images. And I was like, okay, well, actually this is kind of cool. Like I'm sure most of people wanted to have this skill, which is easy to acquire, and create like this very epic content they really want, because you don't need extra stuff for this. Even one phone is enough, but I prefer to film on the camera. So yeah, I will start to create a plan on how to make this course, because many rules are applied there, but once it's done, I will let you know. And this is the thing I noticed in this entrepreneurial stuff. If you have an idea, you have to really go and implement it. Not at the scale you really expect. For example, you want to sell bananas and you're passionate about bananas, and you immediately invest thousands of dollars, you buy a lot of bananas and you want it to sell next to your house, and then you see nobody is buying it. This is a huge risk, but the idea is good, who knows? And this is how I make, like, I'm testing the waters right now. Like, okay, I'm making my first digital course that I will sell through a subscription service, which is Skillshare. And I'm using this here and there. And going back to the bananas, maybe you buy some bananas and then you're trying to sell next to your house. Okay, nobody is coming. Then you start to, this is your first feedback. You start to ask yourself, why? Oh, maybe the location is not good because you have like a supermarket next to it and people just don't care. Or the supermarket's far away, but you didn't market yourself enough yet. Maybe you have to start small, you know, like tell your friends to tell their friends. Then come at you and they will tell other people, and then you will have this word of mouth. And then you start slowly but surely post it in the internet to let other people know, and then more buyers will come, the more bananas you will buy, the more your brand will grow. This is very abstract. This is the thing I kind of built in my mind after watching a lot of videos, podcasts, movies about entrepreneurship, and I kind of noticed this pattern. You have an idea, you test it, and then you develop. Same as Apple with their iPhone, like they had an idea to have a phone without buttons, and they are testing it, and then they got the success. Very, very abstract. But I like that by me showing this channel starts to become more entrepreneurial in a sense. But I'm not this kind of a guy. I mean, but I see that you have at least to get the basic knowledge on creating something and selling something, and really give value to people and show the value, tell a good story so they resonate with your product and they'll get to buy from it. So I again recommend to read these 3 books I shared on the last video. And yeah, this is the plan I want to try. Really appreciate you watching this, because now I feel obligated in a sense to sit down and create a plan. Okay, this is the course, this is how I will structure it, this is how I will film it, this kind of tutorials I will teach, I'll package it, put on Skillshare, and then share with you the results. I would really appreciate your feedback. You can really say straight, hey man, your course sucks. And this is the idea. You want to sell your first product, I mean to put on sale, to put out there as soon as possible. Because right at that time you will get your lessons, like very fast. You'll get the feedback. Even no feedback will be a feedback in itself. Oh, why nobody is talking about this? Well, it's not visible enough, it's not marketed enough, you know. Oh, people are just leaving halfway through the course. Well, again, you're not engaging enough, not authentic enough. You have to be more. You got the idea. Who knows? I will start to make more videos. But the people I really recommend you to follow is Dan Cole. He's a very cool guy. Really gets deep into unconscious things you get to make conscious. So you'll discover your true curiosities, and from there you will build a product that you're curious about.
Haven't started, you have to be decisive. Pick a path that slightly interests you and just start, because that will get you to the point of knowing so much faster than procrastinating.
Because the main thing is what you find interesting is to be able to make interesting for other people. And yeah, I'm very glad you listened. You can say hi to me on Instagram and check my Twitter. I'm posting there daily, 3 times a day, every single day. And my newsletter, I got to more with theory. Now I start to write more stories from my life. The one that will follow will be a bomb. It's about women, single women. And yeah, see you on the next one. Again, thank you, and keep crushing, guys.